Yeah. So you hear him shout, "Gilgama, come aid us!"
Oh no.
Yeah, and let's
So
see.
they don't have any kind of like morale issue because we killed their boss.
Well, like,
and because green fire is falling from the sky on them.
They wipe a single tear away. And
this is their response to their morale problem that they're having.
All right.
So let's see.
It's fine.
Nice. Okay.
Well, if they summon the Manticore, hopefully the other lizard was the one in charge of the Manticore, and the Manticore will attack them just as likely as us. We'll see.
Lizard Man A, yeah, that's it. So that's the end. Gallahan, you dodged all of those attacks. Maybe one of them like bounced off of your spirit shield or something like that.
I didn't even dodge them. They just bounced off my chest.
Totally. It's your turn, buddy.
Yep. And this is me just like behind him. Nice work, hey.
I mean, it's not really anything I can do at this point. I do have 5 javelins though, so I'm gonna throw a javelin back.
Nothing I can do. I do have 5 javelins. What?
There's nothing cool I can do, so I'm just gonna launch a javelin back at the front lizard man.
Okay, right on.
All right.
Click that button.
Throwing javelins are cool.
So I just type in, is it just roll?
No, go to your character sheet.
All right, okay. Of course.
Gallahan Oathkeeper on
weapons.
your... no, actually on the front page. Core stats.
Core stats.
Very far right, javelin. Just click the little dice there.
Mine aren't actually named. Ah, there we go. Boom.
Fantastic. Okay, 16 is good enough. Yeah, you hit him. You did not spend a divine smite, did you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so he takes 4 piercing damage, you know. No big deal, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Darius.
I'm gonna move forward, I guess 1 square, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to take aim at the front as well, which I have disadvantage for still.
Okay.
And wait, did I not roll? Dang it.
Not yet.
There.
There you go. Cool. Yeah, 20 versus AC. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, whoops. Okay,
Oh, the first one was the roll that we used. So you got a 20
Yeah.
versus AC, which hit. You dealt 6 piercing damage. You didn't do a sneak attack. Yeah, cool. Okay, so against that same guy, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, totally. Okay, like, you know, he's got 2 arrows, or he's got an arrow and a javelin sticking out of him, so he's not looking too hot. But from back behind the stone building here, there is this this tree, a large wooden tree on the backside.
As opposed to a large concrete tree.
It's actually it's a large dead tree. It is the only wood. There's no leaves on it. That's what I was thinking of.
Gotcha,
so
yeah, okay.
climbing out from the inside of this tree is this massive lion-shaped creature with the face of a man, the wings of a bat. He launches himself into the air, and he begins flying towards you. So let's see. I'll drag monster type D over here. Yep, there we go. And he's got... Yep. And that is that. Good. And he can fly 50 feet. So that's what he does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all he does. He lets out a roar that comes from deep within his chest. It's just this guttural howl that echoes off of the walls nearby.
So this is not a sensible, like a creature that I could sense within 1 mile.
No.
Okay.
It was not.
Okay. So this is a beast?
Do a nature roll.
Okay.
Let's see how much you actually know about manticores. Earlier, you did a nature roll to determine that the tracks were manticore tracks, but now let's find out what you know about manticores.
7.
What did you get? 17? Yeah. Okay. So this is a large monstrosity.
Oh, okay. Monstrosity.
Yep. It's got like sort of a leathery skin, so it's got armor class appropriate for leather armor. It's large. It can fly 50 feet. It is slower when it's running on the ground. It speaks common. It is an intelligent creature. It has tail spikes that it can actually like whip over its back and fling them to a max range of 200 feet.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what you know. You know that it's a ferocious combatant that makes multiple attacks per turn.
Right. Okay. So okay, it's an intelligent creature. It speaks. It's more than likely speaks our language.
Yes.
I'm wondering, like,
I think.
See, and I understand, like, what I know what Dr. Grigori would say. Shoot first, parlay later.
No, actually, in this case, if we kill the lizards, then we can make a deal with the manticore. Like on my turn, I'm going to be like, help us kill these lizards.
Yep.
And we'll be your friend.
Yep. No, that's like what I was going to do. Was my first instinct was to like see the manticore, recall like the knowledge about like, oh, he probably can understand me. So as a free action, I will say, our quarrel is not with you. And then just take a shot at the lizards.
Okay, cool. Give me a persuade roll for your argument here.
You bet. Oh fuck. Great. I'm the one who's persuading this guy. Bad plan.
Can if you persuade, can the rest of us not try?
No, there's nothing preventing any of you from trying to convince him with your own words. But like Kellen, you don't notice any change in his behavior. In fact, he probably like looks straight at you and starts flying in your direction.
Okay.
Okay, so you make an attack against the lizard man. Go ahead and do that.
As a bonus action, I will Hunter's Mark the one who has been hurt already.
Okay.
He's the one that's.
Yep, you're within 90 feet. Great.
Cool. Okay. I will Hunter's Mark him, and that just adds
1d6 damage, right?
Yep. 1d6, and he's already injured. 1d8. Blah blah. If I hit him, no disadvantage this time. So hopefully.
27
Fucking
crit.
sweet, dude.
So that's 13 damage for the crit, and then you do an extra 3 damage because it's below its hit point maximum.
And
but except
6 for Hunter's Mark and.
Hang on, man. You got to roll 1d6 plus 1d8 because your Colossus Slayer didn't account for the possibility of critting.
Okay, so
you get an extra 1d8 for Colossus Slayer.
Okay, so it's just roll 1d6, 1d8.
Oh shit! It's 2d6 and 1d8.
Yeah. Slash
You
roll
just double all the dice.
Slash roll 2d6 plus 1d8.
Yep.
Plus 1d8.
You deal an extra 8 damage on top of the 16 that you dealt, so that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, select. Minus 24. He is dead to the death. He's completely bone dead.
Okay.
Cool. So you just nuke this guy. Grigori, your turn.
And then as I want to say as a bonus action, I can move the mark to the next person.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Let's see. If target drops 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn. So next turn I can move it. Okay, got it. Good.
Cool. All right, excellent. Grigori, your turn.
As loath as I am not to just throw damage around, I want to save it in case the Manticore situation doesn't get better. So if I use Thaumaturgy to continue looking like a big scary fire guy, can I have advantage to intimidate the Manticore?
You need to do something that you know would scare a Manticore. So how much do you know about Manticores?
That they're scary monsters? I don't know. Do you want me to roll first?
Yeah, like, let's do a nature check and see what you know about Manticores, and maybe you know something.
All right, my nature's not great. But I'll fucking take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
17.
Like,
what would intimidate a Manticore into doing what we want?
You know that, like, Manticores are fierce predators that hunt far and wide for prey, but like they prefer to avoid other large predators.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were able to sort of like make some sort of case that you were working for some other powerful creature, augmented by magic coming from it or something like that, then
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing, right? I'm calling down the green fire and like illuminating myself with the power of the dark gods, and I basically just want to like shout at it like, we are servants of a greater power, here to destroy these lizards.
totally.
Leave now and you'll be spared my flame. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I can have
Like, is there some sort of like death dog deity in this world?
I could just make one up. I'm good at lying to people.
Like, I feel like
Manticores.
Manticores being sort of cat-like creatures do have a thing against death dogs or dogs in general. I think probably there's some sort of like giant hound that wanders the hills, and maybe that's a creature that you know about and are presenting as.
I'll go back into my historical lore, and I'll threaten it with the like the ceaseless hound whose jaws crush the bones of the moon.
Yeah,
and be like,
the
we serve
ceaseless
this
hound.
creature.
Yep, good.
Yeah. And that we've come here for these lizards, and if you get in the way, then your life is forfeit.
Woohoo!
All right, roll that intimidate.
And now watch it not even fucking matter because Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep, and then I'm gonna grab
a 13.
13.
Meanwhile, Cal goes,
Cal-
woohoo!
Is he for real? Is he for real?
Okay, like, this is where I wish that like creatures had some sort of like morale that you could actually damage with conversational abilities, because that did a little bit, but it didn't.
I mean, yeah,
even if turn around, right?
even if it causes it to stop and like think about its life for a few rounds, like just be like, maybe I should wait.
Yeah,
you know, because if they're a predator, he wouldn't go charging into combat. He'd wait for the winning side to get weakened and then come after us, right? So,
if a plausible assumption based on a
speaking from one
knowledge
maniac to another.
Yeah. Okay, Lizardman A turns. Oh my god, holy crap. So, like, that was 5 Lizardmen and a Shaman. Yeah, okay. This Lizardman moves 1 step that way.
Yep, bye.
This one moves 1 step that way, and this one stays exactly where it is. This Lizardman over here, Lizardman, like up the northmost Lizardman, he's like hollering something back at the castle place, and the other 2 Lizardmen are just like winding up their javelin arms to fling at Gallahan. So first javelin, what is it? There we go. Yeah, that's a huge whiff, and the second javelin actually hits Gallahan, dealing 4 damage, and Gallahan, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
For your concentration.
Right. So I just click the Constitution dice.
Yeah, the one with the heart, because it's a save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. So, what, you got an 11? That is a success by the skin of your teeth.
Okay.
Okay, and from the back, you see another set of Lizardmen come running out of the door. These ones do not look like normal combatants. They're not wearing shields, and like they're only wielding like daggers and stuff.
Look like tasty prey for a manticore.
Maybe they do. So like it's obvious to you that like this place has run out of warriors, and now they're dipping down into like their reserve.
They're ringing the
people.
town hall bell, and all the peons put it on their helmets.
Yeah, they're exactly. That's exactly what's happening. All right, Gallahan, it's your turn.
All right, how far away is this manticore?
It's like 170 feet or something.
Right,
160
it's
feet.
miles away. Yeah, I'm just.
Oh crap! I've totally been missing. Oh no, I haven't. Yep. Okay, good.
I'm just gonna take defensive action. Is that dodge? It's the term I would use.
Yes, you can take a dodge.
Yeah, I'll take a dodge and remain where I am.
That gives attacks against you disadvantage.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's Gallahan. Darius, your turn. You can move 2 squares this time since you moved only 1 square the last 2 turns.
Okay, I'm gonna move 2 squares up. How far am I from Gallahan? 30 feet?
You're 30 feet, yeah.
So, I mean, can I talk to him normally without yelling and everything hearing me? probably.
I mean, you're
Okay.
you're sort of shouting a little bit, but not too bad.
Well, I'm gonna immediately look like start Gallahan, and I'm taking note from like what Kellen did and what Grigori did already, trying to talk to or intimidate the Manticore, and so I'm gonna like make a symbol. If he looks back, I'm gonna make a symbol of like Lance, the guy. And then I guess I'm just gonna take aim at the nearest lizard man because I'm not gonna try and persuade because I'm not sure if we should break our pact yet. If he knows what I mean. If he knows what I mean. And so I'm gonna take aim at the nearest lizardman, A.
Cool.
And that's just a regular attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And
you're within range, so you're not at disadvantage.
Yay! I'm still gonna.
Okay. Yeah, you hit with a 20, dealing 6 damage. Yeah, cool. So. Yeah, like your arrow like goes straight through its calf or something like that. And you deal a solid chunk of damage to it, but nothing too serious. Okay, it's Gilgama's turn. Gilgama keeps flying. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he is how far away at that point? 120.
If he starts hucking tail spikes at us, I'm gonna nuke the shit out of this guy.
Okay, awesome. Because that's what he's gonna do.
Fucking warned you. I warned you, dude.
So let's see. He like whips his tail back and forth as he flies towards Gallahan, flinging 3 tail spikes in your direction, Gallahan. One of them hits you. It deals you 5 damage. And he lets out a cry and he says, "Weak humans, I will devour your faces." Kellen, your turn.
All right, and he is within my range, I believe. He is within, 150 feet. I love it.
Nice. Yep.
All right, time for an ensnaring strike. I'm gonna get him out of the air and make him fall down.
Are you shifting your hunter's mark first, Kellen?
Yes, of course I am.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, no, of course I am.
Cool. Let me see what ensnaring strike says.
Honestly, like that's like in the progression.
Hold on, Steven. Were you dodging Gallahan?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but attacks were already at disadvantage anyway.
Right. Yeah, I saw that.
Because he was out of range.
I'm just making sure.
No
Yes.
double disadvantage?
Do I need
It
to,
doesn't stack.
Steven, do I need to roll Constitution save?
For taking damage, you do.
Okay.
You succeed. Holy shit. By the skin of your teeth again.
Why do you have to keep making con saves when you take damage?
I'm using a spell that gives me 2 AC.
Yeah, he's concentrating.
Oh, because you're concentrating. Right. Oh yeah, I have that.
Yeah, okay, interesting. How weird. So you're not going to drop him to the ground with Ensnaring Strike because it just makes a massive vines appear at the end, but he is going to have to make like a strength saving throw in order to stay airborne.
Okay.
Bring another down.
Yep.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark first.
Yep.
On
Cool.
him. Pour it on! The Manticore dies! Now! Let loose the dogs. Let's slip the dogs to work, yes. And bow go.
Nice.
Nice, dude. Yep, you just nail him straight in the face. So he has not taken damage, so he only takes the 8 damage.
With the Hunter's Mark. Oh, but that's a hit, and he's got to make a strength throw or strength, whatever. And I have to add roll 1d6, right, for Hunter's Mark?
Oh yeah, hang on. So let's see. So the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, you hit him, you deal the damage, so he takes 8 damage. Roll your 1d6 for your for your Hunter's Mark.
Yep. There we go. Okay.
Nice. And then he needs to make a strength saving throw. He has advantage on that because
he's a large creature.
How high off the ground?
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
He's like 30 feet up.
So 3d6 damage. Feet
Yes. 3d6 damage, feet up.
But he said it doesn't fall though, right?
This is what he's checking to see if he stays there.
Yeah.
He's fine. Tough
he
guy.
is like the vines sort of like burst out of your
Wow.
your arrow, and then he just like shrugs his shoulders, and the vines just like rip and tear asunder, and then they fall off of him, and they wither and die as they fall in the air, crumbling to dust.
But
Dr.
he takes
Grigori.
it's an arrow.
Yeah, he took a pretty decent arrow, absolutely.
Yeah, he does get.
All right, Grigori, are you gonna just nuke this manticore?
I'm gonna throw another green fireball thingy at him.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I just mutter under my breath. I'm just like, fucking manticores, I fucking warned you. I can do this all day, so let's see. Guiding bolt.
I can do all day. Do you want to push?
All right, 20. He takes 16 damage, and everybody
Nice.
has advantage against him.
Holy shit.
Really?
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Is
this
he
is
like
the sim-
glowing or what?
Yeah, so this time it hits him, and it shatters and covers him in this like foul green. It's like an egg, and it cracks on him. He's covered in this foul green, like glowing goo. And the goo is what illuminates him. And I moved up too.
Cool.
So now you can get advantage anyone who attacks him.
Yeah, it's Lizardman A's turns. Okay. Huh. Yeah. This is
Fucking first level spell does 46 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
No shit. That's amazing. Love it.
Yep, the Lizardmen all run up.
Maybe if they see us down this fucking manticore.
Gallahan.
Think twice. Maybe.
Oh no, wait. So these guys, this one moves up one. This one moves up one. These guys, like that plant spell that their dude cast was really not a strong strategy. Okay, so throwing those javelins at Gallahan. Yeah, they're still at disadvantage, both of them, or all three of them even. And the range on those is 120, so you're not within range of the others. Okay. Keep lowest 1 plus 4. 1, 2, 3. None of them hit you, Gallahan.
Nice.
Cool. Darius, your turn.
Gallahan the Invincible.
Ooh.
Pang pang.
I'm gonna move forward one, and I'm gonna take aim since I have advantage against. Wait, how far is he?
Who,
That's
the
it.
Manticore?
The Manticore.
150.
Yeah, I'm gonna take aim at him. Do I still have advantage?
Yes.
He's
The
140
first-
feet away, so yes, you have advantage.
The first,
Okay.
well, the first attack on him by anybody has advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Or just one afterwards?
Yeah, it's just the next one.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh.
But that
But
means
if you
that you
get
get sneak attack.
yeah,
Yeah.
please crit
Okay.
and just blow him up.
Yep.
Okay,
You
I'm
could
gonna-
literally just kill him right now.
I'm gonna attack.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
You missed. Whew.
Oh no!
Okay.
Fuck. I'm
You
not
can get
doing
the-
so hot today.
Nope, not MVP. Okay,
Not
so like
MVP.
this arrow goes flying through the air, right? And
Oh,
he
goodness.
sort of roars in anger, and he looks down at you, and he says, "You intrude on our sacred ground. You will die."
Did I not get a turn?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you didn't. Why didn't you? That's very strange. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do you, Gallahan. What do you do?
All right, so Gallahan's like, he's not an idiot. He's had a plan from the start, but he was kind of like waiting to see how things played out.
Okay.
And Gallahan just like whips out his spear and he thrusts it towards Gilgama. And he's like, "You there?
Yeah.
This is a boon from the great serpent of grief. Your quarrel is with these lizards, not us." And then I just point to the nearest lizard and I use command.
Ooh.
And I just make him just drop all of his items on the floor and just freeze.
Cool.
And I
Okay.
just scream, "Freeze!"
So use your command spell
Yeah.
and give me a persuade against Gilgama.
All right. Persuasion roll.
Yeah.
With advantage? Because that sounds like some fictional ass positioning to me.
Yep. Totally.
How do I do it with advantage?
Just click it and it
It'll
always
do it
does
for you.
both.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you get 22 on persuasion. Okay, he obviously like wavers in the air, and now he's sort of pawing the air, trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so now do your command spell.
How do I cast this thing? It's confusing.
I think you just click the cast button.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Awesome. So you spoke drop. The target drops
Yeah.
whatever it's holding and then ends a turn. Okay, so that's going to happen on its next turn. It's going to do that. So
Yeah.
I'll just put like this, like little He's got a command icon on him, so we'll remember that.
Actually, can we change it to flee?
Yeah,
I
sure.
think that would be more. That would be cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You just
Crawling
save.
slowly through the grass.
I just tilt my head slowly towards the lizard, and I'm like, flee!
So let's see what its intelligence is. Not so good. Great, so it totally fails the save, and it is going to just spend its next turn running away. Okay, now it's Gilgama's turn, and you've just hit it with this really heavy sort of whatever. Yeah, it flies away. It just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just like, well, this is definitely going against these lizard men. It's not worth it. So, okay.
No attack of opportunity on that, right?
It is not moving out of anybody's threatened area.
Well, and it's injured though, right? Like you shot with arrows and stuff.
Yep.
All right. So when I notice it flying, I just turn to Kellen and I'm like, "It's bleeding. We'll find it in its hole and kill it later."
I don't think I need to. I don't need later. What's later? I'm killing it now. How many feet?
How far away from you are
140.
you? Are 140 feet away.
Perfect.
Does his attack still have advantage, Adam?
No, not from my spell.
It was only the next attack. Okay.
Yep. But that's still within my lowest range, so no disadvantage.
Yep.
And I get a plus. It's injured plus 1d8, and I get plus 1d6 for Hunter's Mark. So let's make
Drop
this a hit.
Thing.
24.
Oh, shiz.
God, Kellen, you are destroying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
Okay,
many
so
twenties
that's-
today.
That's 6 damage, plus 8. Yeah, plus 2 rather. So that's 8
and then
damage.
plus
Plus 1d6.
plus 5 more.
5. All right, awesome. Yeah, that's like he's seriously wounded. He's definitely having some trouble there. Yeah, great. He's obviously bleeding. There's like blood falling from the sky and scattering over the grounds below him as he flaps his way away. Grigori, what do you do?
I want to.
Attack.
I think that it's too far. I can only move how far through these?
Like 7
Thanks.
feet. You can move 1 square. You're 150 feet away from it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 30 feet too far for me to nuke it again. Well, let's just start killing lizards.
Okay.
I'm going to. Let's see.
Oh, I still have a move, right?
Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
1 square, Kellen.
1 square. Okay.
Yep.
You know what? It's not worth it. I'm gonna stay behind the paladin since nothing can touch him right now. Never mind.
Okay. I want to get close enough to hit those ones, but I don't think I can with these 10-foot squares. So I will. I'll cast guidance on Kellen.
Nice.
I'll stoke the flames of his bloodlust, and then I'll start moving towards the enemies here.
Nice. Okay,
I'll
cool.
just move
So
this way.
To
So Kellen, you can add a D4 to any ability check.
check. Okay.
okay, but not attacks.
Isn't an attack an ability check?
I don't believe so. Because like bless.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, take a look. Take a look at like what it says about bless, and then compare it to guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Lizardman time. This one just like moves. It just turns and runs. So it runs one movement away. And yeah, that's all it does for this round. This one steps forwards 1. Oops. And it's gonna throw a javelin at Grigori, since it sees that it's doing nothing to Gallahan. Yep. It has disadvantage, so it misses entirely. And this one here moves forwards 1 and throws a javelin at Gallahan, missing entirely. Okay, these ones, like, you can hear them like shouting encouragement to each other, and they're saying things like, "Our warriors need our aid," you know, things like that. So they all step up. But it's clear that they, like, you can see the fear in their hearts. All right, Gallahan, your turn.
At this point, Gahan's just had enough of these lizards. and he just grabs his lance and he's just slowly walking forward. He's just not saying a word. He's just walking. He's just slowly making his way through the underbrush.
Do you just take, 2 steps forwards?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right on. Darius, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward, right behind Grigori, and I think that puts me in range of A right there, or either of those 2 bottom ones right there.
Yeah, 80 feet.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm gonna take aim at the one that's not fleeing.
Okay.
And just attack and hope I actually land a hit for once.
Right on.
So let's see.
17. Yeah, that's totally solid. Okay, you deal 4 piercing damage. Not bad. -4. Okay, cool.
I landed something.
Yeah, Gilgama flies away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Kellen, your turn.
And that is how far?
Let's take a look.
Look, I can do it myself.
240 feet.
240 feet?
240, yeah.
Okay, that's still with I mean, a disadvantage, but
Yep.
I've been hitting with disadvantage, so I'm gonna keep firing at this.
Sure.
Keep firing, assholes. Here we go. Come on. Be with me.
10. Okay. At long last, you have missed the manticore as it flies away. Grigori, what do you do?
I'm gonna chill touch the 2 that are right here. Those 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So first one. So this is the top one.
Yep.
Takes 6 necrotic damage. Second one takes 3.
Okay. Cool. And it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
And has disadvantage if it chooses to attack me.
Okay.
And I guess I can still
let's
move,
see.
so I'll move another. It's that way.
Yeah, so they've both got disadvantage against Grigori.
Cool.
All right, very cool. Lizardmen, A time. Okay, so both of them step forwards. 1 step, 1 step. All of them step forwards, 1 step. 1. These guys step forwards too. Actually, you know what? They're just gonna run. They all start running through the grass towards you. Gallahan, your turn.
I'll just move towards the closest 2.
Okay.
As much as I'm allowed to. I think it's
2 squares. You can actually get next to them if you want.
Oh, all right. Can
I'll
I?
move
If I
diagonal
move
2
2 squares, do I lose the action though?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'll move 1 square and ready my action.
Oh, you can actually. Well, let's see. You can move 1 square, and then let's see. Yeah, you're not quite in range of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just move 1 square and ready my action.
Right on. Okay, Darius, your turn.
Okay, does that mean that I gain sneak attack now that he's in range of them?
He's not
Right.
in range.
Is the cowardly one still running away of the lizard?
No. It only happened for 1 turn.
Oh right, because command is just 1.
Oh, is that
Yep.
20 feet, not 10 feet now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 10. Okay.
Yep.
Whoops, I forgot changed. I'm gonna take aim still at the one I shot last time, so the bottom A, and try to kill him off.
Cool.
Let me roll. Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah. Darius's MVP status is swiftly dwindling.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gilgama flies away again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. He's not like 340 feet away from y'all.
Okay, he's still he's got
still
fly
in range. Yeah.
Let's take a break here, and then when we come back, we'll see the conclusion of this battle.
I'm gonna get him.
And
I'm gonna get him.
I wonder what'll happen when all of these lizard men reach you, because that's a lot of lizard men. But
It's all Gallahan.
I
It's
feel
all
like
him.
you guys should
Yeah,
probably,
that's when our
you guys
palette
should probably
kicks
stop
in.
focusing on the manticore that's leaving and focus on the lizards that are coming.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when I just do what I did before and just start running. It's the only thing I'm good at. Apparently.
They're not warrior lizards, so I think we'll be okay.
don't go anywhere. 5 minutes. We'll be right back with more The West Marches Week 15.